This is really the Fighter and the Kid.
Come on, baby.
We're smelling nice in here.
It smells good.
What brand was that?
It was.
What is that out there, Sanaz? We just got a box of cologne. Or we got a box of like deodorant, cologne. It's some Italian thing.
Yeah.
One said.
I'm wearing. You're wearing Italian bergamot, and I'm wearing.
We smell fantastic.
Cremo.
Cremo. That's a body wash.
What does that say?
No, it's cremo.
Cremo. You're wearing Italian bergamot. There's another smell.
It's like
I like my smell.
Yeah.
Italian bergamot.
This is how you know Bryan doesn't put on cologne, dude. And this is how you know he drives a Tesla. He's a bit of a cuck. Chin, check this. You wear cologne.
I do.
Bryan opens the cologne like it's fucking perfume, sprays it on his wrist, and rubs it together. He's all. I went, whoa.
I dabbed.
Whoa.
What is that? What is that one?
Italian bergamot.
Yeah, but there's another one. There's another.
That's the one I put
scent.
on. I smell fucking fresh, dude.
Yeah, I'm not used to cologne. My son wears cologne, and I'm like, hey.
My kiddos wear cologne.
Yeah.
Even Bossy, who's 5, his baseball coach, was like, "Do you have cologne?"
That's hilarious.
He's all, yes.
That's
yes,
hilarious. He wears
Palo Santo.
what?
Dude.
Paolo Santo, which I think means sandalwood or something. And look up
Paolo Santo?
Yeah. Palo Santo.
You'll love this. T and Bossy had a talent show, like a recital thing. And I'm driving him. It's on Friday morning. I'm driving him out there.
Yeah.
I go, T, boss, you excited for your recital today? And T goes, I just do what they tell me to get the fuck out. I went, whoa, dude, you didn't want to do it. I go, whoa, A, that's hilarious. B, don't talk like that around anybody else.
My
dude.
son, my 3-year-old.
I just do what they tell me to get the fuck out.
That's really funny.
So funny.
My 3-year-old, it does the same thing because he's around his brother and he's around me, and we all swear. So yesterday he's like, "God damn it!"
Yeah, it's funny when they do
God
it.
damn it!
It's
And
funny.
he just keeps saying it. God.
They just pick
damn
up.
it.
They just pick it up. Where were you at this weekend, buddy?
Then he starts saying, "Fucking God damn it."
Okay,
That's a problem.
Yeah,
Fucking God damn it. And my wife
so
is like,
cute,
"Do you
though.
see this? It's so cute."
It's so
'Cause he doesn't know what he's saying, but he just
as long as they do in the right context
Yeah.
and like around the right people.
well, because Casey spilled the dog's water. We're staying at friends of our house. And I was like, oh, man. And like I did something like that. And he
probably
goes,
said, "God damn it."
fucking God damn it.
It's
And
so
he
funny
kept
to me.
saying it.
Yeah, it's nothing better.
And then my wife's like, stop laughing. I'm like, it's hilarious.
Have you ever seen that mom where she's like, the girl's in the back, little girl, like 6 or 5 to 6, and the mom's like, I'm gonna give you 1 minute to say whatever you want. She goes, okay. She shuts the door, bro.
I've never seen that. That's so funny.
She's like, lady, you stupid bitch. You never seen that little black girl?
No.
It was so funny.
I love that
The mom's
stuff.
all, Jesus
Yeah,
Christ.
kids know a lot.
You're in Portland? Did you go
was
to
in Portland.
Did you go to the cat?
I did
Kit
not
Kat Club?
go anywhere near downtown. I got
Well, because
into
it's Gotham City when Bane
Yeah.
took over.
Yes. There's this. You look up
The club's downtown though, right?
It's not. It's across the bridge.
Oh, true.
But I looked up this great crowds and packed it
Portland's
in. It was
great.
great.
Yeah,
The whole thing
crowds
was
are
great. Loved it. It
No Voodoo Donuts?
It rained the whole time.
But it rained the whole time here too, though.
Oh, it did?
So it's not just a Portland
Okay.
thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, T's games got canceled. It rained every day last week here.
That was what it was.
Yeah, so even out there-
Thursday, Sunday. I mean, rain.
Yeah, that's not a Portland thing. It was dumping here.
Yeah.
Saturday and Sunday was good, but the rest.
But
dumping.
Portland people don't care. They'll be out there jogging in the rain. Their
Oh, they're
dog is
used to
like,
it.
their dog is like, this sucks.
They adapt to it.
Yeah.
I can't imagine living in that.
No. But when it's nice, it's nice. And I walk into this restaurant. I looked it up, like best restaurants. A place called Zhao Ye, which means in Taiwanese it means late night snack or something. And it's this Taiwanese guy from LA originally.
They
comes
got great
in.
Asian food
Dude,
up there.
But it wasn't even Asian food. Homeboy was just making, like, everything was so good. Like the pasta, the puttanesca. It was some of the best food I've ever
Wait,
had.
was a Thai guy making Italian?
Yeah, some of the
Oh,
best
I'm
food
out.
I've ever
I'm
had
out.
in my life.
I'm out.
It wasn't just Italian. He was making.
It's like a
He had
fusion?
goat curry. He had fusion. I was like,
No,
this
I
stuff
don't
is
like
on.
that.
Everything that dude touched, from
I
the
know, but
shrimp to everything, was
specialize in one
perfect.
thing, you know?
He was perfect.
It was nice.
Oh, like some people just know how to do it. Everything they do is perfect. No, it's
do you
that's
spell
not
it?
how you spell it. XIO
Oh, shall.
I'll tell you who's in for a little rude awakening.
A. Sorry, A, and then
Oh,
yay, there it is.
Look, there it is.
So good. You'd love it. You'd love it.
I'll tell you who's in for a little rude awakening. Joanna. She comes to Austin with me this weekend. And
Really?
It's 88. already.
Is it 88 already?
Yeah, and she goes, "Are the
Is it 88?
And she goes, "Are the summers hot?" I went, "Yeah." Oh yeah.
Hold on. She doesn't know.
I'm sold her on it being 4 seasons and just,
Oh no.
And she looked at the weather. She goes, "Babe, it's like 88, 87
Look
out
up
there."
the weather
And
right now in Austin.
And I went, oh, that's not good. She goes, "Why?" I go, "Well, it's different than here." She goes, "I thought you said it's the same." I go, "It is, 100's 100. But there's humidity out
It's
there."
82 right now. We're good. Okay, it's 82.
It'll be,
that is not.
that's not it's
cool.
going to be 84.
There you go. 84 is no joke. Okay, so we got some weather. Got some weather.
But I told her, I go, "What do you care?" She never goes outside. She doesn't. Like, what do you care?
You'll be fine.
We live in Portland in the rain. It's all the same to you.
Yeah.
You go in your car, go in the house.
Very funny though, because she doesn't know.
Oh, I found it so funny. I went, I can't wait.
Oh, there's a little detail.
I forgot to mention.
It's about as hot. It's sun hot there. It's sun hot. Yeah. You ever get in a sauna? That's what it is like sometimes.
Yeah.
The only place hotter might be
Phoenix,
Arizona.
Vegas, Phoenix, Vegas, Houston's the hottest I've ever been in the summer.
Yeah, San Antonio.
With that humidity.
I mean, it's
San Antonio.
It's too much. San Antonio's an hour and a half away.
None of that shit bothers me.
Me
I don't care.
Me neither.
I don't give a fuck.
It's plus as long as I have my magic mind.
That's not gonna help you with the heat, but yeah. I know what you're excited for is March Madness, dude.
March Madness, they say, is some of the most exciting. It's the most exciting sporting event over in the world. Some people have made that argument.
I haven't heard that.
Now they're Americans,
I disagree with it.
and they're really into college basketball.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
but my buddy Jimmy Burke would say it is the
It
greatest.
used to be great, and then I mean, I always enjoy it. Sanaz, you have to be. You seem like a bracket girl.
Oh yeah, no. I have a bracket every year.
The Cinderella story is always the best when the 16 seed beats the number 1 seed. Like that's fun.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know.
But it is March Madness, if you're into it, join our friends at DraftKings. DraftKings, bet the unexpected with DraftKings Sportsbook. Download the Sportsbook app right now. Use the code FIGHTER. That's code FIGHTER to get no sweat parlay.
What's a no sweat parlay, dude?
I'm glad you asked. You can get a no sweat parlay every single day, only on DraftKings. The crown is yours. DraftKings is offering all customers a no sweat pay parlay every single day. How does it work, you ask, Bryan? Opt in, place a bet on any eligible parlay. If your bet doesn't hit, you'll get a bonus bet back in the amount of your original bet. You got nothing to lose.
All right.
Bet on all the 16 seeds. You might get lucky.
All right.
Then parlay it with some favorites, and you're balling, dude.
I like it.
You're balling. The number 1 seeds, they're going to have a bye. Purdue's been good lately. Obviously, I'll root for Texas. Duke's filthy. Who's the number 1 seeds, Jen?
How do you look that up?
Houston.
Go to brackets or rank. You can go to rankings.
Houston's the number 1 seed.
So Duke, Houston,
Duke.
Florida, and Auburn. Damn,
Yeah.
SEC in the house. Florida, Auburn. You got Houston, and Duke is always freaking good.
Iowa State's a 3rd seed, but they're really good.
What'd you say?
Iowa State's a 3rd seed, but they're better than that.
Alabama's really good too. All right, there you go. And then the 16 seeds.
Go back to ranking.
St. Francis. It's always tough because the 16 seeds you've never heard of, and they might have a super baller. Like, remember Steph Curry when he was at that small? Was it Creighton? What school was he?
Creighton, I believe.
Was it Creighton? Or was it? Yeah, I think it was. It was a small school, and then that's how you got introduced to him, just balling out.
Davidson College.
Davidson, that's
That's
right.
great.
Sally Swamps and Samsonite. March Madness is here, pal.
March Madness.
Now you leave for Austin. Your family leaves very
Thursday,
soon.
buddy. I leave with them.
Now we secured.
Then I'll be in a bit. I leave the next day for Vegas. I'll be at Wise Guys Friday, Saturday, then back to Austin.
Boston or Austin?
Boston. I don't know. I can't remember. It's one or the other.
Wouldn't it be fun? It wouldn't surprise me if you're like, dude, where you at? I'm like, I'm in Austin. You're like, oh, I bought a house in Boston.
Boston. Damn it.
We got the
right.
we got the studio out there.
I love
Secured
that
the studio.
It looks
Isn't
great.
it sick?
I'm really excited.
Me too.
I'm excited, man.
Me too, man. I can't wait.
I'm a little sad.
Are you?
I've been in LA for 30 years.
I'm just ready for a change. I am.
I am too. The Fires were the last straw, honestly.
Me too.
I was like, I'm done with this town. I'm done
Yeah.
with
I mean, you weren't in the fires, but yeah, I hear you.
But I'm just done
You're
with
far
how
from it?
expensive everything is. I'm done with it. I'm done with the state, man. I love California, but LA. I'm not done with
A
California.
change is good.
LA.
A change is good.
I think so.
Yeah.
Shake it up a little bit, right?
Mix it up.
Yeah.
It always
We
works
gave
out
it the
for
old
best.
college try for a long
A
time.
hot second.
Yeah. So
Are you excited, Chin?
Yeah, of course.
Did any progress on your brother's stuff?
My brother's stuff.
Isn't he looking for a place for you?
So we're gonna go together. I'll tell you which date it is. I'm not gonna say it on air, but I'll tell you which date it is, just in case we have to like back or do some banking of episodes. But it'll be like a Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and then come back Sunday to look at properties. Yeah. Why? Why you guys?
no,
That's good.
What?
'Cause I go out there on Friday
right.
because I'll do Rogan on Saturday, but I'll take the day and
You doing Rogan on Saturday?
yeah.
You doing his
Companion.
podcast?
Fight
Oh,
Companion.
fucking man. That's right. That's right. Good. It'll be you, Rogan,
Eddie,
Eddie.
and then probably somebody else because Joey's not feeling great.
Okay. So, man, I'm in Vegas. Can I zoom in? Hey guys.
Can you imagine?
Call Rogan and ask him.
Oh, I'm sure that'll
Let me
work.
know how it
That'll
goes
work
for you.
great. Yeah, just set up a laptop and I'll zoom in. But I can't be there totally because I got shows.
Okay.
Yeah.
What were you gonna say though?
I don't know what else is going on. Have you been keeping up with the world?
Did you see Connor's at the White House?
I did not see that Connor was at the White House. That's interesting.
Yeah, campaigning for because
For Ireland.
Ireland. Let's take a little break, B, because what does a mechanic, an auto shop owner in Georgia, a taco restaurant operator in Arizona, and a life-saving medical innovator in Tennessee all have in common?
No, they're all small businesses. They're all thriving on TikTok.
You're right,
okay?
buddy. She Mechanic, AZ Taco King, and CPR Wrap are just 3 of the 7.5 million businesses across the U.S. that are using TikTok to compete and grow.
If you've got a family-run establishment or if you're an entrepreneur in general, 74% of businesses on TikTok say the platform has allowed them to scale their operations, increase sales, and expand to new locations. And that growth means jobs, all right? So what's kind of crazy, and one of the things with the whole TikTok thing was TikTok employs more than 28 million people and counting.
That's right. Small businesses thrive on TikTok. Learn more about TikTok's contribution to the U.S. economy at TikTokeconomicimpact.com.
Millions of businesses on TikTok employ more than 28 million people and counting.
I love me some True Work, dude, and they are
is
hell
that?
bent on creating the most technical, high-performance workwear in the world.
Well, we're going to be out in Texas where the wind blows a little harder, and you got to have, and you know, you got snakes. You need some thick gear.
Dude, they sent me their khakis. They're fantastic. They got everything on there. True Work's story begins in the Colorado mountains, shout out to 5280, where a trade worker knew that he had to have a better solution than wet, heavy gear that was weighing him down. So boom, True Work was born. Again, they sent me their khakis. They are
Denim,
fantastic.
cotton canvas, and it hasn't changed much over the past 200 years. And it's just spelled TrueWerk. TrueWork upgrades traditional classics by using the same fabrics worn by elite outdoor athletes.
Dude, I'm going to wear mine on Wednesday. They're fantastic. True Work has over 50,000 five-star reviews, countless stories from trade pros in every state, every job across the country. Upgrade to True Work for a major change in the way you work. True Work helps you be your best when your best matters most. Check out the full lineup. Get 15% off your first order at True Work. That's TRUEWERK.com/fighter. That's 15% off at truework.com/fighter.
Get outdoors. Get hard. Well, Ireland is
You're saying they're overran by immigrants. It doesn't
Well-
look like Ireland anymore.
well by
That's how this goes.
I think
Look
by-
at London right now.
Yeah. I literally think with Ireland by something like 2035, I think that's what it is. They will be a minority in their own country.
That's not good.
And I don't think there's anything wrong with being Irish, having fought for your independence, for your survival, for
And
your
wanting
freedom,
it to be ran
for
by people.
hundreds
Yeah,
of
I
years,
agree.
thousands of years against the British and against everybody else, and wanting to hold on to what your ancestors and your grandparents fought and died for. Like, come on, man. Don't tell me
But
that.
most countries do that. But then when you say something here, you get called racist, you know?
Well, because that's the easy way out. But having pride in your culture, having pride in the values that gave it what it was. And by the way, there might be a reason a lot of people are trying to come to Ireland. My thing about, like, I'm just going to say this too with England. My thing about when people come to England and they don't assimilate, and I'm speaking primarily, and this is somebody who lived in the Arab world, but there is a large contingent of young Arabic Muslim men who assimilate beautifully and add a lot to the culture. There is a growing group of a Muslim population that doesn't have any interest in assimilating, not only in European culture in Britain, but also wants to impose Sharia law in the areas they quote unquote control.
Yep.
And is interested in creating a caliphate across, the entire country.
And they have representatives in government.
Like, hey, get the fuck out of here.
know.
You're not allowed to do that.
But no, you're racist,
Your Sharia law is no good in a European country. You're here
to get away from that.
Yes, you're here because this country had prosperity that your countries didn't. Do you think there's a correlation between democracy, freedom of speech, separation of church and state, and this kind of not only freedom and lifestyle, but also this kind of economic opportunity? I think there probably is. That's what I resent. It bothers me a lot.
Yeah.
Now, people can say what they want. Now, it's so lazy to call that like, if anybody, I grew up among the Arabs, I grew up among Muslims. Don't tell me I'm racist, or I grew up with these.
But now flip the script.
My childhood was amazing with those people.
Flip the script. Now imagine if white people came into Iraq and Iran and tried changing that.
Well, we did do a lot of that. It was called colonialization.
Correct.
Colonization, and that's a good point.
Going to Afghanistan.
Yeah.
Let me know how it goes for you.
Yeah.
Going to Russia and try to install those Muslim values.
This is what happens. It's the legacy of colonialism, but it's also like you Europeans, Western values, Western culture is, to me, there's not a moral equivalent here. The Western culture, Western values, the founding fathers, that shit they solved a political problem. You want to live under those values.
Now, do we think Trump has any clue of Conor's recent allegations before he went?
Well, Trump had to go through that too. I don't think.
So he probably relates to it. He's probably like, I get it.
Think?
And it was a civil trial, and he's like, I get it, baby.
Yeah.
Dap it up. And they probably talked about it.
Well, I mean,
I'm not a fan of
who
Conor.
hasn't gone through that in that circle. Pete Hegseth went through it too. And,
yep.
I mean, what are you going to do?
Yep. And he's there for on behalf of Ireland to try to.
Yeah.
He's like, we're the little brother, you're big brother, help us out.
Yeah, but and South,
way to use
South Africa is really. Have you seen what's going on there with the white minority?
Similar shit.
Yeah. We're talking now. Everybody's going to think we're far right racists, which is hilarious.
I'm not racist, but I'm far right.
You want to just play this clip? It just came out.
Yeah.
Pretty recently.
Gulf of America.
Work ethic is inspiring. Work ethic inspiring.
He was just saying Donald's work ethic is inspiring.
Yeah, he's a beast.
Yeah, I would say Donald Trump's work ethic and his ability to just keep going no matter
the original
what.
Teflon Don.
I mean,
it's wild.
Dude,
no matter if you
gangster.
like him or not, what he's been through
at least
insane.
acceptance. Yeah.
Yeah, you just gotta acknowledge, like, okay, there's not a lot of other politicians who can handle that.
That assassination attempt killed somebody behind him.
Correct.
I mean, a family man, a fireman, who left behind his wife, who was there, his children, and that could have been him, and he turned his head last minute.
And then got up and fucking said, fight. Not to mention all the legal battles.
They were trying to put him in jail forever.
So he couldn't run.
It wasn't just legal, too.
Yes.
I know people say this. No, they were trying to accuse him of felonies that the DAs had never charged anybody
Correct.
with. It was so ridiculous. And they tried to destroy him.
Talk about weaponizing the judicial
system. If he hadn't won this election, this was an existential struggle.
Buddy.
He would have been.
We would have left
financially
California
finished
a lot
in jail.
faster.
Yeah.
We would have left California faster than we have.
So
about some time, dude.
That's wild. Yeah, Conor is.
So Illia Topuria tweeted that I have some big news coming, and you're going to be surprised.
You think it's Conor, Illia?
Well, most of us think it's Conor because he says you're going to be. You won't believe it. Get ready. So in my head, it's like, well, we know it's not Islam. Islam's going up to 70 and said he doesn't want to fight him. So it's not Islam, which that wouldn't, even if they announce Islam, you would believe that.
Yeah.
It's not Justin Gaethje, because you'd believe that. Those are easy.
It's not Francis Ngannou.
That would be crazy.
That'd be crazy.
But in order to say you won't believe it at his level, you'd have to be Conor. But then you see Conor in that video, you're like, there's no way he makes 55. He's thick right now.
He'd make it.
No chance.
No?
No. Especially if they're trying to fight in June. No way.
In June?
Yeah. That's when he wants to fight. June, July.
Can I put you on a spot and ask you
8 inches.
at your weight right now?
Yes.
At your weight, if you had to fight Illia Topuria in the octagon, I know it's a question. What happens?
Why are you doing this to me, man?
It's Illia Topuria.
Yeah. What's he walk around at, Chin? Probably 160-ish, 170. He's not as small as you think.
They say 190 actually.
No, he's not 190.
No.
No. Hey. He's not 190. You
180.
think he fights at 145?
He says he walks around at 187,
That's big.
That's huge.
Yeah.
as his coach says.
You got your hands full. That's a big.
Yeah. Now, listen, I'm sure his coach is great. He doesn't walk around at 187. That's not real.
Yeah.
You're not. So
He's very short.
He's fighting. He's cutting 45 pounds.
How tall is he?
Because the people that say he's too small for Islam, they're just off.
5'7".
5'7", 187.
Might be shorter than that, by the way. Might be shorter than that. Might be 5'6".
Probably 5'6".
Can you put him? See how tall he is next to Volkanovski for a sec. Just bring it up. Yeah. I don't. 5'7" is generous.
Yes.
Is it generous? All due respect. Yeah. Okay. A little taller.
Yeah, he might be. They're pretty close. He's probably 5'6".
What's Volkanovski?
5'6". Now
He's
he might
5'6".
be, and he might be 5'5".
Yeah.
So I think let's take an inch off both. One's 5'5", one's 5'6".
All right. There you go. That's fine. Yeah.
You want me to answer your question?
I'd like you to answer my
beat the shit
question.
out of him.
You'd beat the shit
shit
out
out
of him. Yeah. He's just too small.
Oh, I forgot to tell you. So for my,
He's not suplexing you?
No, not happening.
No.
Yeah, uppercut him like Francis did over him. But
your arm.
So my arm, right? It's been a
It
problem.
looks big.
Yeah,
That's
thank you.
because it's swollen.
Yeah, well, yeah, thank you. Hard work.
Yeah.
But my arm, right? I couldn't lift it. Couldn't lift it. Mutual friend of ours goes, you need to get ready. You're going to love this. I can't believe we didn't talk. That's why. Friend goes, you need to get on blue scorpion venom.
What?
And I go,
But bring that up, Jen.
who's milking scorpions?
Yeah, who's milking?
Who's milking scorpions? And they're like, and I go, you inject it? You know, I'm all about injecting.
Yeah.
He goes, no, it's you just take it orally underneath your tongue. But the way they do it, it's right, the blue scorpion venom. Fast acting for pain and inflammation. Dude, Bubba, before I started taking, I couldn't hold the baseball glove for Tiger. I couldn't play catch with him. I benched this morning.
Well, you don't use your bicep for bench, but
I do. I bench. I can do curls.
What?
I did fucking I did my normal workout.
blue scorpion venom. Is it real venom?
Oh yeah. And they sent me videos of them milking these little scorpions, and they're only. I think it's the DR. It's a special kind of because you can't get that fat Arizona scorpion. That ain't gonna work. It has to be
No.
these blue scorpions
How
from the
interesting.
DR.
Frank had his, his
His back done.
yeah. I mean,
Isn't that crazy?
That's very interesting. But
Crazy.
I believe it. I mean, a lot of that venom
didn't.
can have an effect. Like so, Botox is botulism. It's what is it? The poison that the blowfish has, or something. It's like it's a poison that numbs the muscles in
All
your
Botox?
face.
I don't think so, bud.
Yeah, Botox is a
It's not all from pufferfish.
no. I'm sure it's not.
no.
But I think it's botulism neurotoxin. Yeah, it's a neurotoxic protein produced by and related to species that prevents the release of. Yeah.
Now I'm sure they make it, but
Yeah.
that's artificial, Brian.
Yes. Yes.
Hey, I'm taking real scorpion venom, son.
You are. You're
Yes.
putting it under your tongue.
Yeah.
That's so interesting.
Where do you get it from?
Wow.
What's that site, Jen?
What's that site?
You're just like whatever.
Yeah.
Damn,
What is
though.
it? It's bluescorpion.com.
This stuff
Okay.
really works,
Yeah.
and it worked right away.
Okay.
Probably I took it 2 days, and I wasn't I was like, I feel good, but I don't want to fuck up my arm even worse. I was going to go in the gym and just do things that I can. I'm like, holy shit.
I wonder how'd they figure that out?
Right.
Who started milking the scorpion?
Yeah.
Who was like, grab that little dude. And they're showing me how they milk.
There's so much.
And they put into
Is there a video on
I don't have the video. The guy was showing me on his phone. They put in like the 4 sections. So they milk, rotate, milk, and they just keep going around and
There
around.
it is. They're milking it. Look
It
at
comes
that.
out of the stinger part, right?
Yeah.
The Caribbean blue scorpion.
It's only
How much do you take?
2 milliliters. Every morning, every
So
night.
it's a drop under your tongue or something?
Yeah.
It's pure venom?
No, it's mixed with something.
It's expensive though.
Yeah, dude. Someone's milking a goddamn tiny scorpion. It ain't gonna
Yeah.
be cheap.
Yeah, I wonder if this is complete
Jeez.
bullshit and this is placebo or if this is real.
Price
Oh, yeah.
per month.
That's
don't
what I
know,
want to
worked
know.
on me, dog. I'm also on a lot of shit though. Like inject straight BC 157 my fucking bicep.
Yeah. That guy looks like he's Harut Tovmasyan.
Must be Russian, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, his real name is probably Fred Johnson. That's very interesting.
Yeah, I feel good on it.
But there must be something to the actual venom. Because I do think that it's probably, they found it by accident. You know what I mean? Or it was used by a certain. Find out what the origin of blue scorpion venom therapy is. Because it was probably used by the native
Russians.
population there.
Started in 1980s when a biologist was carrying out experiments with animal toxins, found that scorpion venom decreased the size of tumors in rats and dogs.
Interesting.
Isn't that strange?
Yeah. Venom for cancer. That's McGill University is a real university. Can you go to that for a sec?
McGill.
Yeah.
Right
Wow. Cancer patients from around the world have been traveling to Cuba for years to be treated for cancer with venom extracted from the blue scorpion. It all started in the 1980s when blah, 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 blah. Okay, go down. Cancer patients from around the world have been traveling to Cuba, blah, blah, blah. Okay, in 1993, a Cuban whose daughter had pancreatic cancer heard about the scorpion venom story and approached Shivas, who consented to give the girl some venom mixed with distilled water. She recovered, and yeah, one story. I just want to see if there's a way to study the effects of venom on some 10,000 people, but the company has published none of its research, which means they're full of shit. Demand did, however, become so great that Labiofam had to change its tack because it could not supply enough of the venom. So the company decided to produce a homeopathic version of the venom. That means it's not venom. Oh boy. If it's a homeopathic version of the venom, there's no venom, guys. The curious business here is that the homeopathic scorpion venom treatment doesn't even make sense in the bizarre world of homeopathy. According to the tenets of homeopathy, if the homeopathic solution of the venom is to cure cancer, the venom itself should cause the disease. There is no evidence that it does. Okay. Under the name Vitatox, the homeopathic version is now sold to Cubans for 4 cents and to foreigners for $220. It is not backed by Cuba's Regulatory Bureau of Health Protection. Could there be something to the original version of the venom being effective? Perhaps. Stranger things have happened, but all we have are some anecdotes that are impossible to confirm. In the meantime, there are practitioners in several countries who offer the venom treatment to desperate people. Are they actually using scorpion venom? Who knows? Maybe someday someone will carry out proper research and find
Read that last line. Even if there's something to the story of blue scorpion venom curing cancer, the homeopathic version will not work.
So you're taking that homeopathic version? Do you know what you're taking? For real? Water. That guy's an asshole. Go back to that guy. Go back to this. So hold on. Let me just see something. What does it say on
This
it?
guy,
Go back.
right?
That guy. You're so full of shit, dude. We should call him Harut Tovmasyan. Like, dude, what are you saying? Hold on. So
Brenda's still flex.
let me just see. Let me go back. I just want to see what because if he's saying that, at Blue Scorpion, our vision is to lead the way to natural wellness by combining the ancient principles of homeopathy with innovative scientific advancements. Through our unique approach, we harness the healing potential of blue scorpion venom enhanced by a patent polarization process. So maybe they're using actual blue scorpion venom
Yeah.
to create safe, non-toxic, non-synthetic
I've seen
solutions for pain and inflammation. We are dedicated to offering products that provide effective temporary relief without the side effects
Feel
of
like a
drug
scorpion.
interactants. Do me a favor, go back up,
I'm a fucking scorpion.
Let me just do some investigation.
Okay.
I got heavy skeptical hippo eyes.
Yeah,
far
you
up?
should.
Very much. Let me see what the bottle says.
Here.
There you go.
Yeah, it says, oh, it's homeopathic. So it's not venom. You're saying it's venom, but it's not.
Well, no, it
It
says,
says
blue scorpion.
Okay, venom with APLS, methyl, and ruse tox. Okay. Well, I
It says with
can you look at
venom.
the ingredients,
It says
please?
venom with. Yeah, keep going up. Is there a back of it to say there's venom in it?
Yeah, that's what I want to know. Is there
Look
venom?
at the
Active
active
ingredients. There you go.
Active ingredients.
Oh, it's derived from venom of a Caribbean blue scorpion. It's composed of complex mixture of peptides, amino acids, and minerals. It's a highly
It is a highly diluted homeopathic form. Okay, guys, what that means is that there's no venom in it. If you look up the way they do homeopathy, it's literally just water. I mean, guys, that is such bullshit. What a bunch of
And then there's
bullshit.
venom of bees.
Yeah, but it's homeopathic. There's no venom in it. Wow. Wow. Unbelievable.
Well,
Placebo effect, Brent?
Yeah.
no, I feel like a scorpion.
Yeah. God, that guy's that is a huge con. What bullshit. You're saying there's venom in it and there's no venom. It's a highly diluted form, meaning like what? That there's none in there. Like, what are you doing? People are unbelievable that they'll just make a lot of money with some kind of it's literally a gimmick. You're spending money on the bottle. God, that's so bad.
And it sounds cool
Look
to
at that
say,
guy.
blue
Who is that
scorpion,
guy?
Yeah, it does.
Right? That's
Yeah.
that's a marketing.
CEO.
Oh
Marketing plan.
God. You know, there's a guy like that out there who figured out a way to make money off of people who are just either desperate or too dumb to know the difference.
You're talking about
What are you
Brendan
talking
right
about,
now, dude.
Brendan?
Sorry, buddy.
No, I didn't pay for it. It was sent to me.
I know.
Oh no,
I know.
no. If someone told me they got blue venom,
You're usually crazy skeptical about this shit.
oh, I'm still skeptical. But if you're gonna set it, I'll try it out. I'm
I'm glad we looked into this because I don't want to promote this guy's product when it's not even
I was
real.
promoting real venom.
It's not even
I'm
real.
promoting real blue scorpion venom. So if you find one,
Yeah.
go and get stung
Yeah,
by one,
right.
and hopefully,
Man, that
it's gonna
guy-
hurt, but maybe get stronger.
There are people out there that make their money off of basically bullshitting. That's what that
Yes,
is.
I've been taking water.
Like
but-
you don't. There's no real venom in there, and you know it's like, and then he'll get shut down eventually or get found out, but he'll make millions, and there are people that are good at being con artists.
You know, it's
Do me a
just-
favor. I
just
hate
sent
to
to my house.
harp on that guy, but
No, let's get off of them.
all right. Let's take a little break. Look, when
It's
it
March
comes,
Madness, baby.
when it comes to college basketball, I want to start getting into March Mania, but I want to make money. Okay, you know what I mean?
Dude, you're talking about upset 16, a Cinderella story,
Nothing's
buzzer
for sure.
beaters.
Nothing's for sure.
Dude, top seeds going home early. It's all happening this freaking March Madness. Bet the unexpected every upset every day with DraftKings Sportsbook. With live betting, exclusive content, promos, parlays, DraftKings is the ultimate college basketball destination for March. First time, say less. Here's something special for y'all. New customers bet $5 to get 200 in bonus bets instantly. Bet the unexpected with DraftKings Sportsbook. Download the DraftKings Sportsbook app. Use the code FIGHTER. That's code FIGHTER for new customers. Get 200 in bonus bets when you bet just $5 buckaroos. Only on DraftKings. The crown is yours.
Gambling problem? Call 1-800-GAMBLER. In New York, call 877-8-HOPE-NY or text HOPE-NY 467-369. In Connecticut, help is available for problem gambling. Call 888-789-7777 or visit ccpg.org. Please play responsibly. On behalf of Boot Hill Casino and Resort in Kansas, 21 and over. Age and eligibility varies by jurisdiction. Boyden, Ontario. Eligibility and wagering restrictions apply. Opt in to get one no-sweat bet. No-sweat bonus bet issued in amount of losing qualifying bet. Bonus bets expire 168 hours after issuance. Maximum reward and qualifying bet criteria vary. For additional terms or responsible gaming resources, see dkng.co/audio.
Okay,
Now,
so
I-
you shit all over my venom.
I'd say take it. I would say take
Hey,
blue
can't
scorpion
hurt.
venom if there's actually any venom in that bottle. I
know.
My question is,
I need to ask him if
it
there's
doesn't
any
look
venom.
like there's any venom. If you know the guy, say, hey, bro, is there any actual venom,
It
or
says
is this homeopathic, which means that it's just water? Like, are you?
heavy on the homo?
Yeah.
Are you just giving me homo water?
Yeah, because I think you
Am I taking homo water?
Look up what homeopathy.
Look up homo water.
Homeopathic is. Like it, because I believe you can say it's. You can literally like.
No, I'm just gonna go up to him and I'm gonna go, hey man, I've been taking this stuff. My mouth
me see in
salivates
simple
when I see
terms.
cock.
Okay.
My friend told me you're giving me homo water.
So, treatment of disease by minute doses of natural substances that in a healthy person would produce symptoms of disease.
But natural
so
substance
weird.
could be venom. So they can say homeopathy because venom's natural, right?
The question you have to ask is,
Is it in
hey,
the bottle?
dude, is there any venom in
Yeah,
this
because my
bottle?
mouth salivating when I
And
see
if
big
so,
black
how
cock.
much?
Yeah. Ever since I started taking this, I want to
It's an
suck
alternative
cock.
medicine based on the principle of like cures like, using highly diluted substances to stimulate the body's natural
Like
healing
cures
abilities.
like?
This is it's like it's a ripoff of actual vaccine technology.
Oh, it says homeopathic remedies are prepared by repeatedly diluting substances, often to the point where there's virtually no original substance left,
Yeah.
unless it's blue venom.
Listen to how
scorpion.
crazy that is. Listen to how absolutely crazy that is.
Yeah, it's like
They're identified through provings.
See,
where
I
substance-
thought it was like CBD because remember,
Yeah.
CBD people call me crazy. I get to a
Yeah.
sentence, stopped his seizures.
100% that works.
Yeah.
CBD, but you're really taking CBD oil.
Yeah, it's 100% CBD. But you got to be careful with that. You got to make sure you go with the
Of
right
course you
brand.
do.
Because let's say 100% CBD, look into it.
I'll tell you what.
20%.
I tell you what. If you have staff, you have bad staff from rolling jiu-jitsu, take homeopathy medicine. Take homeopathic medicine. Let me know how it goes for you.
Yeah, your arm will
when they
fall
got to
off.
cut your fucking arm off.
Okay, you hated
Wow.
on my Venom fucking oil.
Unbelievable. It's hilarious.
Yeah, what can you
Yeah.
do?
Well, anyway,
Well, all right. Looks
Yeah.
like you're not
Sorry.
getting that.
yeah, it doesn't work.
I feel like a fucking
I'm glad your arm's
scorpion.
better though. Could have something to do with all the other shit that's been proven that you're taking, like peptides,
Facts.
TRT, and all that stuff.
facts. Good work ethic. Facts.
And yeah, you
And
do
Venom
heal
oil.
quickly
And Venom.
because you're only 20.
And Venom.
And Venom.
Dude, I turn 42 tomorrow.
Happy birthday, buddy.
No, my birthday's tomorrow.
Tomorrow.
Yeah.
I haven't gotten you anything. What should I get you? If I had to buy you a present for your birthday?
Real Venom.
What? And okay, hold on.
Real
I'm going to
scorpion
buy you
venom?
a present. I have $1,000. It can't be for your truck.
Oh,
What do you want?
dude, what?
See?
Oh.
Cut
Why
your
not
legs
just-
out from under
yeah,
you.
no.
What do you want?
Nothing.
It's $1,000.
Nothing.
There's nothing you can think
No,
of, right?
no.
How about a belt? How about a nice hat? How about a nice whatever?
I'm good. man.
Nothing, right?
No. Just be awkward at this point, right?
Maybe a dinner where you eat crazy.
Well, then I gotta
fancy-
drive there. No, I'd rather you no.
You don't even like eating out, right?
Nah. No. For my birthday, I'll go to the baseball cages with the boys, and then
Hanging with your
Eat
kids.
after,
That's
yeah.
the present.
yeah, I'm good.
Yeah.
I don't need anything, man. I need Chin's meatballs. Heavy on the balls.
Hey, how about
Ah, happy birthday to you.
Thank you.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Brendan.
These are infused with blue scorpion venom.
Happy birthday to you. I hope that blue scorpion venom helps you because it's not in the bottle.
Thank
They
you,
haven't
guys.
milked any scorpions in the bottle, even though they say they did.
So I made these. These are fun, fatty like muffins.
You made those?
And these are little cookie sandwiches.
You made the cookie sandwiches too?
Yeah.
You
Damn,
made
girl,
these
thank you.
sandwiches?
Yeah. they're
How?
cookie Sandwiches. Like cream in the middle and I roll chips around.
What?
Yeah.
Where'd the cookies come from?
I baked them.
You did?
Yeah.
From the Sonata. He
You lying to
smelled
me,
them.
Oh, what are you talking about?
This is the guy that puts cologne on his wrist.
Yeah. You spitting it out?
No,
Damn, bro. Damn.
Are you spitting it
But
out?
I don't think you made these. I think you're a little liar.
No, I'm not.
No, she made these.
You did?
Yeah.
From scratch.
The cookie itself, no. But all the filling, yeah.
Where'd the filling come from?
I made it.
And you're a little liar.
No, I'm not.
This is a fake cookie.
What are you talking about?
And the filling is
The fact that Bryan picked out that you didn't make
How
part
did
of
you
it is
make
so
the filling, young lady?
You want me to break down how I make like
sure
heavy
do.
fillings for
I
you?
sure do.
No, I don't. You know, I'm
See?
actually offended.
Aha!
It's heavy whipping cream. It's sugar. Then I put confectioner sugar in it as well.
Okay.
2 egg whites. Want me to keep going? Come on.
Oh, you're okay. You know your shit.
Yeah.
Okay, never mind.
Brian's
What's
a-
wrong with the cookie?
You made
Brian's a
these?
foodie.
No, it's good. I don't like fake cookies.
It's not a fake cookie.
Well, it's a store-bought cookie, so it's a bullshit cookie.
I baked them. I got the dough and I baked them.
Yeah, but you bought the dough, so the dough is store-bought.
It still tastes good.
And I'm still a little skeptical that you made them.
All right. Thanks for calling me a liar.
Sanaz, welcome to Brian's world. He's
Yeah.
such a foodie.
Yeah,
yeah.
I didn't know.
Brian knows shit though.
Oh, yeah.
Like it's
You
so
gotta come
funny,
correct.
dude. Remember when I got you voodoo donuts before? You're like, you kept this in the car or something like that. I'm like, holy shit, how do you know?
Yeah,
Holy crap.
I know. I know these things.
Brian said, you didn't make these cookies.
I'm offended. They're Nestle Toll House cookies. I baked them.
You're spitting
Are you spitting out my
You're a
funfetti
piece of
muffin?
shit, Brian.
Brian!
They're good, actually. I just not my thing, but they're good.
Oh my God.
They're
I-
good.
I enjoyed it.
So now, listen.
It's for my birthday.
I
enjoyed
like.
it.
I appreciate that you made these out of a package that you bought.
I didn't make those out of a
I
package.
appreciate
I
you
bought
mix
the
them with
sprinkles.
water.
You know what? We're done.
It's fine.
We're done.
It's good, even though these are
Don't touch anything.
as store bought as it gets.
Don't touch.
Even though
anything.
these were made in a factory in Texas 6 months ago with a lot of preservatives, I appreciate the effort and I love you.
You know what I'm going to bring
And
you for your birthday?
You can
A-
do
a
no
big
wrong.
Fish sandwich or whatever.
You can do no wrong. These are good though.
You know what?
Yep.
You know what? Forget it.
I can tell just by looking. I'm like, wait a minute.
What, you made these?
Yeah, there's a lot of emulsifer in there.
What are you talking about?
Hydrogenated, et cetera, in there. But it's good. Those would last forever. by the
Brian's
way.
on one today.
You could wrap
Brian's
those
like
up.
the
Listen.
fact checkers on fucking ads.
I am fact checker. They call me fact checker B today. It's fact check for Monday, hon. It's not your fault. You went out and got him something beautiful for his birthday.
enjoyed it.
Happy birthday.
He likes funfetti, and I didn't want to make cupcakes. So
I know you
I
didn't.
made little muffins.
So you got him some store-bought muffins. and
No, they're not
great.
store-bought muffins.
What? No, I mean the mix is
We're
store-bought.
done.
It's Betty
The
Crocker.
mix is
Is it
store-bought.
Betty
No, it's
Crocker?
not.
No?
We're done.
How'd you make?
Brian's thing is if it's not made from scratch, it's store bought.
Yeah.
That's what you're dealing with.
I need some flour and some eggs and some milk.
He grew up different.
I need it from scratch.
Well, you know what? Why don't you remember to bring him a gift for his birthday tomorrow?
I
How
will.
about that?
I
You
will.
even forgot the Christmas gift,
Yeah.
if you remember.
What would I buy you?
I don't need anything. Don't buy me anything.
No, I'm
It's
just
awkward.
thinking.
What would you buy him?
I don't know. I mean, a
about
knife of some kind of a handmade knife. You know?
Are there a lot of snakes out in Texas?
That's the problem.
Yes.
There are a lot of
The
snakes.
boys were asking me, they're like, Dad, do we have to worry about, because here, mountain lions, coyotes?
No,
And I was like, yeah, I think snakes.
yeah. We got ourselves a lot of rattlers. Look up snakes in
But what is
Austin,
it? Is it an
Texas.
actual issue? Because I have rattlers by me.
It's not really an issue, but
People said it was an
the
issue out here.
rattlers,
Ain't no issue.
They evolved to not rattle though because they get killed
That's
when
a
they
problem.
do.
That's
So
a
what they
problem.
do is
so my
they-
son won't hear it coming.
It's a pit viper, but they'll get out of your way typically.
But when I was growing up, I did grab a.
So there's a lot.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, we got some real snakes.
So
But
the
can you-
copperhead, the cottonmouth. See, cottonmouths are by the lake where I'm at.
It's a giant snake nest. Let's be honest.
You know what? It should say every snake you can name. is in
Every
Texas.
single snake.
It's
But-
Australia, but bull snake is a problem.
No, bull snake's not poisonous.
Oh, that's right.
Mississippi green water ringneck snake's not poisonous. Belly snake. The only snake you have to worry about there are rattlesnakes,
Copperheads,
coral
cottonmouths.
snakes. Coral snakes have a neuro and blood venom. I believe.
Corals are in the
Copperheads,
ocean.
cottonmouth, bad situation.
What's up with that
Those are
rough
killer.
earth snake?
Water snake, no problem. Any of those snakes,
No problem.
no problems. Prairie rattlesnake, that's an issue. These are all vipers, all pit vipers.
Hey, go to
Venomous?
most dangerous animals in Texas.
Wait.
Now, do you know per capita? There's more.
What
there's
snakes
more
are in
tigers.
Austin, Texas? Because it depends.
You know, there's more tigers in Texas
Isn't
than
that
there are in
crazy?
the world.
Isn't that crazy?
So I told my kids to scare the shit out of them. There's a tiger problem.
And kind of harmless snakes like the plain belly water snake and western rat snake. While venomous snakes like the broad-banded copperheads and potentially cottonmouths are also
Less
present.
common, it
Less
says.
common, yeah. Because
All right, well, I feel
it
better.
gets cold there. So
You said dangerous animals?
yeah, there are. I've held a rattlesnake in Austin. One of the most dangerous.
Animals. There it is, Texas. Rattlesnake, cottonmouth, scorpion ain't shit.
Ooh, brown
Cougar's
recluse
a problem.
spider. Damn, brown recluse spider.
American alligator in Austin? I don't
No,
think
not
so.
there. No, you got to go further south.
Recluse spider. We got some
some cougars.
We got Yeah, they do. They're older ladies too. We got fucking.
Oh, what's an Eastern Muswaga?
We got black widows up the yayo in my house.
Black Widow's no problem. It's the
We found
brown
one in Billy's
recluse.
room.
Brown recluse suck.
No, black widow's no problem. They have a southern black widow. There's a southern black widow. He has an accent.
What is that Eastern Muswaga? Go down all the way down, chin to the left, right there. What's
Tarantula's not scared. American bison. Yeah, if you get close
that?
to
Oh
them.
shit. A rattlesnake.
Rattlesnake.
Okay. All right. But you got to do so again. You got
That's
to
a dangerous
do.
animal.
You got to do.
A road runner. I'll kick
'cause
the
they get-
shit out of
yeah,
them.
I'll beat the fuck out of
Beep,
it.
beep.
No, you got to look up though. They eat a lot of rattlesnakes. You got to look up.
That's right, they fight 'em.
We got fire ants, cougars. We're gonna die.
No, there's nothing I'm worried about there.
Tarantulas. But I want to see in Austin. You're doing Texas is a huge area. Chip.
Yeah, but that was the original thing. So
What are the most? What venomous snakes are in Austin?
No,
Texas?
animals. All animals. Let's see what's
mother of which one?
most dangerous animals in Austin, Texas. Yeah, let's see what that does.
Yeah, of course.
Venomous snakes are rattlesnakes, copperheads, and coral snakes. Oof.
Coral snakes. Where the fuck are
Oh, and
coral
brown
snakes?
recluse. So we got some stuff. We got some stuff going on
But
here.
we have some shit here.
Yeah,
Black Widow.
They got black widows
Oh,
out
brown
there.
recluse. Is that what you're talking
Those
about?
yeah,
are a
that's
problem.
not good.
Coyotes,
Those are everywhere.
raccoons, bats. There are a lot. I do see a lot of bats in Austin.
Yep,
A lot of trans too.
By the okay.
what?
They're not that. They're not that
A lot of
dangerous. though,
bats, a
right?
lot
They
of trans.
you just see a lot of them. That's it.
I mean,
You see-
Austin for me, I've seen a lot of bats, a lot of trans. Sir,
Sir, it's
Sir,
not a dangerous
please.
animal. Well, all right. All right. You don't think they're
goodness.
dangerous. That's part of the problem.
The bats are all under that main bridge.
Yeah, they
Over the
fly
river.
around. Yeah,
Yeah,
it's right off 6th Street there. I'm not worried about bats.
it's great.
they're
No.
disgusting though.
Bats,
Bats are sweet,
They're just
man.
little sweeties.
They're like rats in the sky.
Hey, I watched that Balin Out Loud show.
Do you like it? God damn!
I mean, I'm totally hooked.
You know what I don't like is that she was on Dr. Phil before this. She's big
Oh.
on TikTok. It's like, oh, man.
You know what I don't? Here's the thing: when they're like talking about the deep brain stimulation surgery,
Yeah,
and she's
drilling
like,
their
"This is
brain.
the last resort." I'm like, "You are the last resort."
Oh, like how bad
Like,
you want?
you need it
Have you-
now.
Have you got to the episode where her tick's so bad now she just screams?
Yeah, and when she was
Might want
smacking
to
her
drill
head
in.
back,
Yeah, I might want to drill into the brain after
Oh,
that.
is
Yeah.
that really? Is that, so she's got a real.
her
this
mom is
not a-
holding her.
This is not an act.
No, her mom's.
It's
trying
not
to
an
hold
act.
her
I just
and
it
whack
just
her
feels a
head.
little weird because she's on Dr. Phil. It's like how famous you want to be? What's going on?
Well,
here?
our boy John Wayne Parr, that was a real tick. That really, really, really. Was
this
awful.
two different things, dog.
It is two different
Yeah.
It's painful to watch, honestly.
No, it's fun at first,
Yeah, but then it gets.
and then 30 minutes into, you're like, okay,
She's like,
she needs some help. Oh no, she's like, goddamn, flip it.
Wow.
Like she yells.
Constantly saying penis, vagina.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Like my mom has crabs. My mom has crabs.
And then she did.
So you just say the most outrageous shit.
Yeah, she's like, whatever's the most outrageous thing hits my head. I can't say it, but I have to say it because my skin feels on fire. So she meets her boyfriend's parents for the first time. They sit down. They're super religious. She goes, I'm pregnant. I'm pregnant. And they're like, what the fuck?
Wow.
And then they're like, can we read a Bible verse? In the middle of it, she goes, fuck the Bible. And you're like, okay,
So rough.
well.
That's the thing.
And
man.
the dad's like, okay.
Like that'd be like, don't say anything racist. Don't you know, you're not racist, but you'd say
Yeah.
anything.
Oh, she's getting on a plane at the airport and going through.
I got a
security.
gun.
She
I
goes,
got a
have
gun.
I have a gun.
I got a
Pew,
gun.
pew, pew.
They don't let her fly.
Yeah. That's
It's really bad, but she can't like drive a
It's
car,
entertaining,
ride a
though.
bike. Like
Tiger liked it. Tiger liked it just when she was saying that like the outrageous stuff. He thought it was so funny. But then when it gets to reality, and she's like fighting with her boyfriend, and what am I going to do for a job? And Tiger's like, I'm out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Go back to saying crazy shit.
It's very interesting to see the difference in boys and girls. What my daughter's into, even politically, versus what my son's into. Like there are just differences, man. Really wild.
I watched that, and then the new Naked and Afraid season is on. And the
Naked and
first,
Afraid's on what season? Like
I don't
fucking
know.
30?
But the first
No one ever gets
episode-
attacked by anything. I
But
stopped watching.
But B, the first episode of this season is a girl without legs, just
God
down to the
damn.
knees,
But
Well, that's.
and
whatever.
she's nubbing her way and dragging her.
Man, she's
boot
about to get
scoop.
destroyed by bugs.
I mean,
She has to drag
about
herself
not
on the
joining-
ground.
yeah, naked and afraid is.
Yeah, she has no legs. She takes her prosthetic legs off.
Oh yeah. Well,
Me and Bryan got an offer to be on Naked and Afraid.
17.
yeah, we did, didn't we?
We turned it down.
Yeah, because it's just
Because they couldn't blur out our big
I'm
dicks.
also not.
No, remember they went blur out our
They
big
couldn't
dicks.
blur out our big dicks.
Yeah.
And
They're like, we don't have, it's going to take out of the budget because we have to blur such big dicks. And I went, well, you have to blur it.
that's what it is.
I can't have this
I
all.
didn't-
My
I-
mom's going to watch it.
That's what it is. And I didn't want to.
No, honestly, I didn't want
with
bugs in my asshole.
Yeah.
We were like, yeah, we're good.
And also, we'd have to cuddle up because we'd be cold and stuff.
yeah, spoon and stuff.
Yeah.
But there has been times, like most of the women on this are warlocks, but there has been a few times where it's like a pretty bad bitch and she's naked. The guys, and the guys usually look like shit on there. They have tits and stuff.
let me see that,
and then there was one hot girl and he's like, wow, you are really attractive. She's like, I can tell.
Please just.
Oh, Belize, where I was. Crocodiles, a lot of snakes.
I'm making history today. No one like me has ever tried this before. I get to be the first person on Naked and Afraid with no legs.
Oh wait, but she's not hopping around on the stubs.
Yes, she is.
Cause that because they're
Ago, my life was changed forever. I was struck by a locomotive, severing my limbs from my body. I am the first female bilateral amputee to summit the Manitou Incline in Colorado Springs.
That probably took
basically 3,000 steps leading up the mountain.
What do you say?
Later, I set my sights on Mount Kilimanjaro.
Wait, just let it go. Just fast forward it.
And became the first female bilateral amputee to reach the summit. My motto is tell me
Bryan.
that I can't, and I will show you that I can.
Brendan, like Brendan, like with the comment. That probably took forever.
Look at this.
I would imagine.
The challenge is
She's a badass, man. She is a complete badass.
my gloves.
damn, but they don't put anything on the stubs, man.
many
Those animals are gonna eat that ass alive.
What about
Yeah,
not just the
that's a lot.
stubs? She's naked.
It could be done.
That's
Well,
a
she's
lot.
dragging-
And she's closer to the ground. So
Yes,
all
exactly.
up in the business.
That's
Like,
a lot.
Look at this. Even
That's a
this.
lot.
Like, what do you do?
Oh, that
You gotta
ass.
cover something up.
No, it's naked and afraid. It's not
That's
naked and kind of
unreal.
afraid.
Is that it?
Yeah. There's one point where her partner takes it like a champ too, and they're walking and goes, "So you're about to walk over some fire ants. Do you
Oh, Jesus.
do you want me to hoist you up?" And she's like, "Yeah, if you can." And he like human backpacks her.
I would too.
But and he's so cool about it to
What a
her.
great
He's
guy.
so nice to her.
I would be too. Well, it would be
They
really
lose so
weird if
much
he was
weight.
mean to her. Like,
If you just
"Come
turn around
on,
and went, fire ants,
let's go.
pick it up.
Fuck.
But I feel like she could fucking just leap over the line of ants, right?
I want to know how many times they end up banging.
They've never showed anyone banging on there. I used to be really into that stuff.
Fucking.
I used to be really into that stuff, man. I'm
I
getting
never saw him
older.
banging. I used to be really into
I used
that.
to be into that stuff.
That's going to take forever.
Yeah. Take a hot second, huh?
Climbing a fucking
Forever.
unbelievable.
Man, that's impressive, though. Good for her. What a feat.
Mm-hmm.
Definitely more challenging that close to the ground with all your business on the ground.
Yeah.
And if a guy, just your dick dragging on the ground.
But I mean, it's not as bad as her. Like, can you imagine her doing
She's
that?
like, I have to be worried about gynecological issues
She's
as well.
plopping her vagina basically on the ground
I
constantly.
feel like she
She's
should
moving.
probably, that's not responsible.
It's
She
not.
should have something on her cracks.
Yeah, they should at least let her have she could put a leaf. She could use like a big old leaf.
Yeah.
She doesn't.
Oh, well. More power
Honestly,
to her.
for me, I don't want to say this, but since I'm not circumcised, I'll have more protection doing that kind of stuff if I didn't have any like
Probably.
legs like her.
Yeah,
You know what I
that's
mean?
the advantage.
Well, you guys are fucked.
Well,
He was scraping.
So we got 2 circumcised, 1 uncircumcised. I'm glad we went over that today.
yeah, Chin has that elephant.
What are you
trunk.
doing, Brian?
Stop.
This nicotine patch is making me sick.
You're not built for this life.
No, it's a little bit, I'm swallowing it.
Oh no.
Where are you going?
I swallow it. Are you
Oh my
are you
God.
Are you gonna
lightheaded?
puke?
This life isn't for you, dude. I could have told you that the way you put on cologne.
Is he gonna puke?
Good chance. B, let's take a little break here because
Yeah.
we're both gun owners.
Yep.
We both have kids in the house.
But you want to have something, you want to be able to keep it in a box that's easy to access.
Yeah, but you don't want something all big and heavy or lugging around. You need to make it easy. That's why Stop Box makes it super easy. So if you own a handgun for self-defense, your storage likely fits into one of 2 frustrating categories. It's either locked away like mine, safe but out of reach in emergency, or unsecured, leaving it for around the kids or anybody, it's not good, man. Thank God for Stop Box USA.
Stop Box Pro, it is an ingenious push-button locking system. Gives you fast, reliable access when every second matters, without the hassle of keys, reliance on batteries. It's 100% mechanical, so it works every time. No power needed. And I can tell you, as somebody who owns like safes that require a battery or keys, you don't have time for that. All right, you'll get 10% off your entire order. I own 5 of these actually. When you use code Fighter, they are also giving you a buy one get one free option on their Stop Box Pro. That's 10% off and free Stop Box Pro when you use code Fighter at stopboxusa.com. For a limited time only, our listeners are getting a crazy deal. Not only do you get 10% off your entire order when you use code FIGHTER at stopboxusa.com, they're also giving you a buy one, get one free for their Stop Box Pro. That's 10% off and a free Stop Box Pro when you use code FIGHTER to stopboxusa.com. Stopboxusa.com. Discover a better way to balance security and readiness using mechanics, not batteries and keys. Stop Box. She's mad at me because I spit out of her.
I'm not happy.
Well, yeah, it was rude.
She went all the way to the store.
What do you got, Chin?
Oh, the first one. This.
I wanted Brian's take on this so bad.
Yeah.
Go ahead, watch
this is the actor.
So you know who
Anthony
he is,
Mackie.
right?
I love him. I like him.
So he's the new Captain America. Now he got in trouble because he's saying Captain America doesn't represent America.
Major problem.
The movie's bombing, so now he's back out doing promo. Here you go.
I've been in the business 24 years, right? And I've seen people go from nothing to the biggest stars in the world. I've seen people go from one role to winning Academy Awards and doing all this shit. And what I realized yesterday thinking about it, we're lying to our kids, dog. And I think that's a big problem in our community. We tell our kids that and this is fresh on my heart. Like I literally just came to this conclusion last night. We tell our kids if they do right and they make the good grades and they go to the programs and they will become successful. If you work hard enough, your work will be paid off. And that's not true. Success is given. It's not earned. Because you can be the most brilliant. If one person don't tap you, each one of y'all. There were people who could hit harder, who could catch better.
He's so off on this.
But somebody said, you're the one.
Pause it, Jen.
And
so you know who he's talking to? They're going, even you guys. He's talking to 3 professional football players. One's Fred Taylor, who's one of the greatest running backs of all time. Mm-hmm. Played for the Florida Gators and was drafted in the first round. Then played for Jacksonville. Complete beast. So when he goes, even you guys, there's better runners. Throw it. This is sports, Bubba. Mm-hmm. So it's very black and white, meaning those guys earned every single thing you see. He's so off on that. Keep going. Mm-hmm.
And you fell off. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. And because of that, I don't know what that emotion or that feeling is the scary thing. Because I went to all the programs. I've done Broadway. I've done off-Broadway. I've been in the business 24 years. I've been in 2 Academy Award films. I've done independent films. I've done major motion pictures. Now I'm Captain America.
Yeah, you made it, dude.
So now what?
You made it. You made it. So him saying, work hard, get the degrees. I went to Juilliard, all this shit. It's a lie. Hey, bitch, you're Captain America.
But I think what he's saying, what I appreciate about what he's saying is that you kind of when you get to a certain level in life like that, you feel a little bit lucky in the sense that
the right people saw you, someone helped you out.
Everything that we have is given to us, maybe, right? You can say it's given to you, like your parents, the way you're wired, just the ability to keep going no matter what. I've always had something in me that no matter what you do to me, I'm going to keep moving forward, right? And so I think some people maybe are a little bit more resilient, less fragile in the world. Maybe I wasn't damaged as a kid. So I think he's expressing something he's being a little bit humble. And it is true in sports. I've heard people say in football, even Matt McChesney said this about you. He said, there are guys that just on that day might not get noticed by the right scouts. There are things that happen sometimes where you just may not be in the right program, might not be seen the right day whatever it might be. And, you
don't get a shot.
Yeah, you could be a great baseball player and behind someone like Oscar Pedroia or someone like that, right? Like my wife's ex-boyfriend was an amazing baseball player, rookie of the year, but he was behind Oscar Pedroia. So it's really hard to get called up sometimes. So I would say that you could be an amazing running back or a wide receiver, and you get an injury that just you crush your collarbone, and that for whatever reason at that time knocks you out of the game for a little bit. So I think sometimes when people are really successful, I've heard a lot of people say, "Listen, man, I'm lucky."
Sure, we're all lucky, but what's the alternative?
Well, but so this is the flip side to this.
Love to hear. What's the alternative?
The flip
Don't work
side.
hard?
No. The flip side is this: no matter what you say, some people have it and some people don't.
Correct.
And part of having it is the ability to persevere. Part of having it is that discipline. Yeah. And so Quincy Jones was a guy they were talking about. That dude came from the worst battle zone you can imagine. Nothing was going to stop him. Nothing. It didn't matter. So I do think some people are undeniable. There's a saying, and I believe this wholeheartedly, where success and money is a mindset. You could put all the money in a room, take it away from everybody. There's people that have money today would be the people that have money tomorrow.
Some of them.
Because they would figure out how to do it.
Some of them.
Yeah, most of them.
The ones that are self-made.
People love to say that Elon Musk, the classic example, you hear people say Elon Musk came from money and he's lucky. Elon Musk has constantly proven to be successful in every endeavor over and over. And every time people doubt him, he delivers.
Yeah.
Tesla,
SpaceX,
company, X, now Doge. He's a guy who
PayPal
keeps moving forward.
Yeah.
All that. Thank you.
Yes.
So, we like to say this stuff. Let's take our good friend Joe Rogan. I've known that dude 30 years. That guy would find his way through. He just is a bulldog.
Yes.
He got himself, he didn't have any acting. He got himself on an amazing sitcom.
He got his first audition.
Because when it came to the audition, he was going to figure it out.
It was his first one.
And if he has to be a really good actor, he will be. But I
guess people will say, well, they put you on. They gave you the opportunity.
Nobody gave him that.
Here's to sum up all this. So, yes, some people get put on and they get help from whoever, maybe a scout likes you or whatever. But if you don't prepare for the opportunity, then you're never going to make it. So if that chance comes from somebody helping,
I agree.
You force your way in. If you don't prepare and take the necessary steps years prior, when you do, if that scout sees you, if that audition comes through and you're not prepared, it's gone forever.
Let's even reverse it.
And Anthony Mackie's actually a terrible example because he's talking about, I did everything you're supposed to do.
He works his ass off.
Well, he goes, I did everything you're supposed to do. It's not true. Well, no, you're the living example. Hey, bitch, you're Captain America.
So Anthony Mackie has a couple things going for him and I know people that know him real well, worked with him really well, like Frank Grillo.
Yeah.
Everybody likes Anthony Mackie.
Yeah, he's great on the
because he's got a high social IQ. He works really hard. He's really good. He's always been really good. So, he's a fucking talented dude. I would say this. If you want to be successful in life, the worst thing you can do is have any space in your mind that says there's luck involved. It may be that there is.
Hopefully,
it's the last thing you want. Get it out of your head.
If it happens, great. But if not,
don't
you
think
stay
about
on
that.
course. And when he goes, we're lying to our kids, it's a bad message. I'm like, oh, buddy, you're so off. Because even with Tiger, is he going to play for the Dodgers? Odds are
he's going to try.
He's going to try his very hardest to get there.
That's right.
But the lessons he learns from baseball and striking out and getting, dealing with adversity, that's going to pay off dividends, whatever he decides to do.
Correct. That's what I think. And I agree with you 100%. I really believe that at the end of the day, success is a mindset. And I think you get a shitload out of reaching for something and failing. If you really reach, you may not get where you were going, but you'll find something else. Some young guy asked me for advice today when I was in Portland. He said, do you have any advice for a young guy? I go, just get really good at one thing. And the reason why you get really good at one thing, the value of a black belt in jiu-jitsu or the value of playing an instrument really well, isn't that you're going to be a champion. It's that it'll do a couple things. One, it'll teach you, you'll learn how to learn. The discipline, and it'll open you up to a community of people that will be, you'll be surrounded by excellence as well. Yes. And that motivates you.
Yep.
So You know, I hate, I don't give I give no quarter in my brain for anything like that guy was lucky. There are a lot of comics.
No, but also it's like the Rogan example, right? Oh, the only reason people know you is because of Rogan, whether it's you or me, right? It's like, man, you know how many people Rogan knows? So the only if you see Rogan put somebody that if he puts them on, use his platform, it's because he respects their work ethic.
Yes.
He's never, go through the books, he's never put on anybody who has a shitty work ethic.
No.
Name one.
No, you're right. You're
In
100%.
order to even run with that line,
Yep.
you better have your shit together. Otherwise, he's not entertaining. I know dudes he's started to help, found out they're lazy, doesn't talk to them anymore.
That's right. That's right. That's
So
what
in
happens.
order to run with the line, you got to get the respect from the line who's going to put you on.
That's right. That's 100% true.
That's what that
100%.
Lions recognize lines.
And let's be honest, it's being successful and especially holding on to that success is a 24/7 job. It's just constant. It just is. You know.
Depends. So if fame's your level of success, yes, that's constant. But
Look
there's
at
other
Theo
things.
Von.
There's other things you can do.
Theo Von is first of all, what makes Theo Von special is he's just such a unique
So
talent.
unique.
He's so funny. He just resonates at a different frequency.
Yes.
And he hustles, and he's always working. That motherfucker's always hard.
I'll do whatever it takes.
Whatever it takes.
Yeah.
So
But he doesn't have kids.
yeah,
So he has the availability. Like there's some things that I get asked to go to. I'm like, I'm good. I don't need to be that level of fan. I'm good.
Yeah.
I've made choices in life where I don't have to be the face of it.
Yeah.
I still make money.
kids change you, man.
I mean, just
wanna be
everything.
around 'em.
Yeah.
The one great
I
thing
think
about
Mackey's
kids,
off on this though.
The one great thing about
especially
kids-
talking to Fred Taylor and fucking
Actually,
Crowder. I think he's off.
No, I like what he's saying because what he's saying is he's saying, hey, he's letting the God know. He's letting the gods know, hey, I know I didn't manufacture all this. I know you can take this away from me in a second, and I know that a
There's
lot of
that,
it was
but you're
I was
also
lucky.
doing yourself a disservice. And when you're talking to Fred Taylor and Crowder, oh, buddy.
Okay, but let me
both
ask you this.
Florida athletes, buddy.
Okay, but how about
they're
this?
so talented.
Okay, but
They work so hard
let
to
me
get there.
Let me reverse it.
They've earned every single thing they've ever gotten.
Let me give this to you though. They also were given a certain biology. They were also given a certain mindset. They were also given a certain background.
They developed that mindset.
Well, but I'm saying that the interesting debate and question a lot of times is, you were also born with a certain constitution, right? We were all given a certain set of tools, some less tools than others.
Sure.
And part of the decision was, let me ask you another question. I got another question.
Well, keep going on that.
So part of it was just that they made a choice or somebody made a choice for them at a very, very crucial juncture, which was you're going to play football.
No, you're
not gonna do
you're going to have a work ethic, and you're going to do more than everybody else
Whatever
around
that
you.
was, whoever that person was who told them that, and they went, that makes sense. Now hold on.
Well,
now
that
hold on.
has to be taught.
Okay, but wait. Some people get taught it and they don't pick it up. Why?
That's on them.
Right. So watch
Because
this.
they give up. That's
So
the
watch
difference
this.
between those guys sitting there, and you're talking about Fred Taylor, Hall of Famer, Ryan
know.
Clark, monster,
Okay,
LSU.
but here's where I go back to. It's a tricky thing because we're talking about free will here, right? And we have to believe in free will, even if I can argue myself out of it. Watch this. So in literature, and you could really say in life, the difference between a villain and a hero. The villain is hurt by the world, and he says,
Revenge.
I'm going to hurt the world.
Yes.
The hero is like, I got hurt by the world, and I'm going to make sure nobody ever gets hurt the way I got hurt.
That's their choice.
Now, that's a choice that person made very early on.
Okay.
What was it in that person that made them go this way or that way? Were they born that way?
They weren't born that way.
Well, are villains born or
that
heroes
are
born?
Well,
You
are
understand what I'm
serial
saying,
killers
though?
born or no?
Let's take the extreme example out. Let's just take a decision that we make. Was I born with a constitution?
So for instance, like with just go to the example we're given, those are 3 professional football players that played for a very long time, all pro ballers.
Yeah.
Ryan Clark,
know,
Fred
but-
Taylor, and Crowder. But hear me out here.
Yeah.
Are there more talented safeties than Ryan Clark? Yeah, probably.
Yeah.
But somewhere along the road, they decided to not go into the gym when he decided to go to the gym.
Is that his nature? Was he born with a nature?
He was taught that. It's the environment he grew up in,
Okay.
where it's I'm gonna do whatever it takes to get out of the condition I'm in.
Well,
I'm gonna do whatever it takes.
Wasn't that given to him in a weird way?
Not given to him. It's someone sat him down. And was like, if you want to get here,
But someone sat him
you
down.
have to do.
That person was given to him, right? And all I'm saying
It's
is
it's a mentality.
yeah. All I'm saying is
That's available to everybody. That's available to everybody. Because now, let's say you have a shitty dad, and he goes, "I just quit." But you can get on social media or podcasts and listen to some very inspirational guys who are going to give you the same info that these guys got.
yesterday,
You
mother.
have so much access to information now. There's really no excuse to go, "Oh, I didn't know I wasn't supposed to drink on Friday nights when I have a game."
Yeah.
That doesn't work anymore.
Yesterday, my mom and I were talking. My mother said, as a kid, you and your sister were very different. When I was a kid, she said, when you were a baby in the crib, and I was with a bunch of other kids, if I had a toy and a kid took the toy from me, I would literally shrug and play with
Yeah,
another
you don't
toy.
care. Yeah.
My sister
Fight for it.
would fight for that fucking thing. She'd pull it right back. She was a fighter.
Personality trait.
That's it. It's interesting. So you could say Brian's more generous naturally, or you could just say it's just my nature.
Yeah, that's your nature.
It's not like I'm a better person. I'm just fucking.
You don't care about it
yeah.
enough. Yeah.
You know, and so I don't like that, but I don't like that conversation really because what you're saying.
In that case, Jesus, take the wheel.
There you
Good
go.
luck.
There you go.
Good luck with competing with
Exactly.
guys like me.
So that's what I'm
While
saying.
you go, it's up
That's
to
what I'm
God.
saying.
I'm over here working.
That's what I'm saying.
And maybe it is up to God, but if it's free will.
I agree. But see, I agree with
So
you.
you compete with guys like me. And there's guys on me on steroids.
You
I'm
gotta
on
be- you
steroids,
gotta
but
be-
there's guys even more so.
I don't believe anybody is successful without that work ethic.
No,
I
not a
don't.
chance.
You might get there, like in a lower regional tournament.
Or you might have 10 minutes of fame where it lasts for a little bit.
What was it? Gordon Ryan never took a day off. I watched that dude. I watched Gordon Ryan do jiu-jitsu against Craig Jones, and I've seen Craig Jones wreck dudes, like really good guys. He makes them look. And with all due respect to Craig Jones,
Craig's
he is
world class.
but Gordon Ryan had him on his back the whole time. Greg Jones looked like he was just constantly trying to
Craig's beat him once, Brian.
I think he beat him 3 times.
Craig's beat him before, though.
I think Gordon beat him all 3
I
times.
don't think so,
Yeah,
right?
He beat him all 3 times.
But so one of
That's
them
how
was
good he
close.
is.
Oh, of
I'm
course.
just saying, and that dude
But
never took a day
Craig's
off for
world-class
first. I
too,
think
though.
for 7 years. He even trained on Christmas.
Sure.
Gordon Ryan.
Yeah.
Nuts.
Sure.
Yeah.
But none of that stuff is new news. Any athlete at the high level is a holiday. What's a holiday?
Gordon
What's a
Ryan holds
holiday?
a 2-0 record.
What's a holiday?
They wrestled twice. Yeah. But I guess they did one actually when it didn't count. They don't get along either.
No.
Craig Jones still trolls him.
But at that level, it's like, yeah, man.
Yeah.
Holidays. And my kids are the same way. Holidays.
Yeah.
Spring break. Now you're in the cage. That's what we do.
When Gordon came to my special and we were in
Gordon,
Austin afterwards and we were having drinks with some people. And he was with some really cool people, but they weren't jiu-jitsu people. They didn't really know a lot about him. And this girl was saying something about, she was talking about him being, he goes, he's good at jiu-jitsu. And I was like, hold on. He's not good at jiu-jitsu.
He's the best.
He's the best.
Best
He's
ever.
such a rare human being.
Yeah, best ever.
You have to understand the
he's an
difference.
outlier.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just rare. Rare. Yeah, man. I agree with you. That's what I'm saying. It may be that you were given. It's a bad place. You should have no quarter for that in your head.
Horrible.
None.
Especially with kids.
None.
I gotta tell Tiger, you can work hard, but we really gotta hope somebody comes along and helps you out. What?
No.
That's terrible.
I say you make your own. You make your own.
Also, he's a
opportunity
bad
unlock.
example. I did everything you're supposed to do.
I like what he's saying.
And he became Captain America. I don't. I think it's so shit. It's weird.
It was at the end though, Brian. It was like it's contradictory to the whole thing he was building up to.
Because
like,
you know what? Notice how he said, "This is something it just came up." He's just speaking.
Mm-hmm.
He's trying to figure it out.
Yeah, but I mean, he worked his ass off. He went to all the programs. Like it was like exactly.
But you know what? Also, in
he's
acting,
like, I did everything you're supposed to do,
and then now he's
I'm
like
Captain America. I make millions of dollars. I made it.
Acting's a little bit. I've seen a lot.
Acting's
of talented
different. But again, acting.
You see what the point, right, Brian?
But acting's different than professional sports. If you're talking to a bunch of actors that are like, yeah, thank God Judd Apatow saw me, whatever.
Yes.
Sports really doesn't work that. Now, in my case, sure, McChesney and Klopp are like, man, if Brendan had been seen by the right scouts, he'd been in the NFL. Even if I made it to the NFL, I'm just a guy. I wouldn't have had like a 10-year career.
Yeah.
Might have lasted 2-3 years.
Yeah.
Like I didn't have the skill set where I'm Tony Gonzalez or Gronkowski or some shit
What's
like that.
that skill set? What's the
They're just so
difference?
talented. They're so talented. They're just bigger, faster, stronger.
Well, it's like-
could I made it? Probably. But again, all right,
somebody
2-3 years.
broke down, some pro football player broke down why Travis Kelce is so good. Because if you look at him, it's like he's got a dad bod and all that. Travis Kelce is, like they were explaining, he has an ability to split the defenders. Like he knows where to place himself.
Yeah,
he can
that's
create
game
confusion.
film. All tight ends do. It's a zone defense. But he has a very special, you know how big and fast he is?
Yeah, he's
Travis
way faster than
Kelce,
people
huge.
think. Way faster.
No, everyone knows how fast he
Yeah.
is. This isn't like some.
Like you see him and you're like, wait, you made that cut at your size? And then, yeah.
No, buddy, he got drafted and he had issues in college. He like got kicked off the team for weed. Like he had a
Really?
horrible, yeah. But he was so talented they took a shot on him.
Monster.
No, he's a bad example.
So
he's
good.
stupid talented.
So good.
Yeah, man. He's not like some kid like, whoa, now Max Crosby's different. Max Crosby, who just got paid from the Raiders, is a guy that former drug addict.
Was he?
Came from a small, I think, Central Michigan school, didn't even get a scholarship offer, didn't get drafted, and now he's the highest paid defense player in the league.
Well,
that's different.
But Bubba, he's also so big. He's such a
But
specimen.
they're all big. They're all
He's
big.
bigger than, you know.
No, they're all big.
Yeah.
They're all at that
He's
level. They're all big. And for him to,
260
but they're all that size. That's not special.
He's a defensive end.
Defensive end.
Yeah.
That's not special. See,
Yeah.
everyone's the worst guy in the NFL is 260 defensive end. That doesn't make you special. Everyone's that size. His work ethic.
Well, how about the guy? How about the guy who is? He was like, I think, the lowest ranked NBA player. He takes on all these street ballers and just fucking destroys them, including D1 basketball players. Just destroys them.
Scabarini, I forget his name.
Yeah, they call him the White Mamba. Let's take a little break, buddy.
Can't we do? Because this episode of The Fire Kid is brought to you by Progressive Insurance.
That's
Fiscally
right.
responsible, financial genius, monetary magicians.
Progressive offers discounts for paying in full, owning a home, and more. Plus, you can count on their great customer service to help you get what you need when you need it. So your dollar goes a long way. So visit progressive.com to see if you could save on car insurance.
Progressive Casualty Insurance Company affiliates. Potential savings will vary. Not available in all states and situations.
I want to find some auto parts, but I need a friendly staff. I need people that know what the parts are. I want maintenance. I want repairs and I want to be able to go to a one-stop shop.
You
all
keep
right?
asking me. I keep telling you, O'Reilly Auto Parts, who are in the business of keeping your car on the road. The team at O'Reilly's Auto Parts can help you with whatever you need.
But I'm an auto novice. What do I know?
Dude, if you're a rookie or an expert, the employees at O'Reilly Auto Parts are super knowledgeable, helpful, best of all, friendly. Professional parts people at O'Reilly Auto Parts are your one-stop shop for all things auto do-it-yourself. You can find what you need in-store or online. Stop by O'Reilly Auto Parts today. Visit them at O'ReillyAuto.com/fighter. That's O'ReillyAuto.com/fighter. O'Reilly.
Just crushes.
You just
dudes.
got privy to him?
Yeah, hilarious. He's just got this big giant body, a little overweight, and just crushes
Bryan
dudes.
Scalabrine.
Yeah.
So he got
Crushes
put on
dudes.
because he was ranked last. People started making fun of him. And this kid I think he was like a college kid or just a regular guy that's good at the gym was like, I can beat you. He goes, cool, I'll show up tomorrow. Shows up to like 24-hour fitness. Absolutely mops the floor with this kid.
The floor.
Here it is. High school player calls out NBA legend.
And this is great. Yeah, you forgot. He's
What's the game? Just whatever. You're going to just dribble around till I get my ass tired. What you guys play? What you guys play?
They're in mask. Just blocking his shot. You're not stopping him. So he's known for doing this, Chin, and then he goes, there's this guy, you can stop it, Chin. He just schools him. But there's an NBA street legend who they were asking who could you beat anybody in the NBA? He said him. He shows up, he fucks this guy up. They're in the post. He's like, street ball. He elbows him in the face and fucking dunks it.
Yeah.
And the guy's like, what the fuck?
yeah, and he threw
That's
the
how this
ball
goes.
away and
That's
ran
how this
away,
goes.
yeah.
People don't realize, like, when it's your job, that they just don't realize it. Like, when that's, you know how hard it is to get to the
You also
NBA?
made it in the NBA.
Oh, you have
You made
Oh,
it.
you have no idea.
Yeah, this is great.
But what he told that guy, he goes, "I'm closer to LeBron than you are to me." That's the difference. Because I actually made the NBA.
That's so great.
ugly. Now, for those who are unfamiliar, this is George the Messiah. He plays hoops at the same court every day in New York City. He's Instagram famous. He's a street ball legend. He plays down and dirty.
That's my boy Kevin, KFC.
In the post basketball. A couple days ago,
By the way,
they asked him, do you think you could beat an NBA player? So, a former NBA player saw this video and accepted the challenge. This is Bryan Scalabrine, and if you're
Legend.
and it makes me sick to my stomach to think that there are even people who are young enough to not know who Scal is. He is the White Mamba. Now, Scal is best known for dominating people who talk shit from their couch. He ran something called the Scallenge over a decade ago. He was the lowest ranked player in NBA 2K, and everyone used to make fun of him.
What is 2K?
Video game. NBA video game.
He said, if you think you can beat an NBA player, step up to the court, and he absolutely dominated a bunch of jamokes who were scared to take on a pro player. Fast forward to 2025, Scal's coming out of retirement.
Hell nah. Man, I've been challenged by a lot of people. I don't think I've ever experienced anything like this. Hey, listen, I'm gonna be in New York on Saturday, so I'm gonna pull up, all right?
So Scal pulled up to West 4th to play George one-on-one, and things got out of hand real quick.
Yo,
I know this case too. I got to
tap in, cause this.
look at how he's blocking him. He's hanging on.
And he's just schooling him.
That's Bryan Scalabrine. I did my homework. Some played in the NBA when it was very aggressive.
I mean, he's
boom.
Like that. Tune in.
Well, don't hang on him, bro. You
Well, that
hung
guy
on
takes
him.
the ball and throws it.
Over. That's an elbow to the face. That's crazy.
Yeah, but dude, you hung on him.
That's crazy. Elbow to right in the face. Put your hands on me. That's how it is. Street ball. Street ball. George, get back here.
What a legendary...
By the way, he'll beat your ass too. That's a lot of man right there.
I don't know about that, but he'll beat you in basketball.
He'll beat you in the fucking. He'll punch you in the face. That's a big boy.
Maybe.
You have your hands full with that guy.
Yeah, but the basketball, it's like, what do you think was going to happen, man? What else you got, Jen?
What you want to do first?
I love that guy.
Let's start with this one. So Kanye, again, just said something wild and outlandish, guys. I'll go ahead and click over. I'm not going to read it. But he posted this and immediately took it down.
If a bisexual can F both men and women, why can't a Nazi?
Why can't I be a Nazi that
love Jews? It's just he's just trolling now. That's all he's doing.
Are we like?
It's over. It's like gigs up. All right, enough, Kanye.
Okay, good. Here's the next one. You guys are, going to Texas. I wanted you to see a little bit of what Texas is like. There were some high winds coming up there, and there's some pretty cool videos of it. This is in the Panhandle area of Texas.
This video?
Amarillo. So it's kind of far from us.
Oh boy. Oh my lord.
There it goes.
That's wind?
That's wind.
There goes another one.
What?
Yeah, that happens out here too, because the semis are so tall. The wind just fucking pushes them away. Jesus.
There has to be technology because this happens so often. There's got to be technology
That's really nuts.
to figure that out.
And then if you click on the guy's video.
This one?
Yeah. Very Mad Max.
That's
Jesus
not good.
Christ.
Okay,
so be careful.
Wow.
Oh, damn it. Fires.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay.
Yeah, those winds will get you.
Okay. Here's one, you guys. Wait for me to get there. This mother apparently held her stepson hostage for 20 years. And he wanted to get out so badly that he set fire to his room so he could find a way out.
Tight move.
He's 32 years old, weighs under 70 pounds.
Damn, she wasn't feeding him?
No, he's bare bones apparently.
Let's see. The suffering the victim endured over 20 years is both heartbreaking and unimaginable. Keep going down to say what she did to him. Keep going down, Jen. Right there. He had intentionally set the fire upstairs using his room. I want freedom. It says the facts are of a horror movie. All right, keep going. That bitch is crazy.
As it gets.
He lit the fire with hand sanitizer,
Keep going down,
paper, and a
Jim.
printer, you guys.
The victim had been held captivity for over 20 years, enduring prolonged abuse, starvation, severe neglect, and inhumane treatment.
I hate that stuff so much.
Jesus. And it's not even his real mom, it's a stepmom.
Yeah.
The situation got worse when the stepson's father died last year, the victim told police. Hopefully she goes to prison for a long fucking shit.
Well, her attorney's coming out and going, these allegations are
Go
just
down,
based
Jim?
off of one person.
So it says he weighed 68 pounds and had not left the home since he was 14 years old. Jesus Christ.
I can't handle that stuff.
That's horrible.
Yeah.
Can't handle it.
Yeah, hopefully she goes to prison for a long
Well,
fucking
she
time.
won't have a good time in prison. Those women don't treat you well when you're
Horrible.
She should be probably put down like a sick dog.
So if he hasn't been out since 95, he's going to come out and be like, whoa.
It's rough. So depressing.
You want to save or because we're at like 123 right now. You guys want to save the
All right.
rest?
Yeah.
Yep.
We got a bunch of shows.
Yeah.
Let's save it.
Okay.
All right. That's it. I'm going to
That's it,
lock
buddy,
you in
we
my
did it.
basement, dude, in Austin.
I like that very much. Guys, this weekend, by the way, this Wednesday at the Venice West, I'm doing 2 shows, 7 and 9. First time I've done an LA show where I'm doing an hour, doing my hour. That's going to be out there. So come get some this Wednesday at Venice West Theater.
What's up with your special?
My special's dropping very soon. I just got the completed. I'm going to just do some more edits on it, but it's coming together really well. Then I got Las Vegas, Wise Guys, March 21st, 22nd. Then I got Philadelphia, Helium, March 28, 29, 30. So come get some, and we'll go from there, guys. We'll go from there.
All right, kids. That's it. This is the Fine Kid. We're out.